Going into Winnipeg and getting a start here. Let's sim the first period of play. And we are not doing too bad. We didn't give up a goal on 10 shots in the first period, second period of play. Still not too bad. Haven't given one up yet. Now, last time I had a thingy going into the third period of play, it was ruined and busted pretty early by Troy Terry, but that was the previous episode against the Anaheim Ducks. Let's intervene. Well, as of the day that this is going to be uploaded, it will be Christmas Day, so I'm going to just go ahead and say Merry Christmas to you all. Merry Christmas indeed. Kevin Hayes delivers the presents. He just busted out a goal to start this third period of play. What was that noise? What was that sound effect? But yes, Merry Christmas to everyone on this channel that watches this terrible channel. This absolute elite goaltending. What a glove save. Everyone is getting gifts today, including me. Goodness gracious, that was the luckiest save in the world. And I think it was Kyle Connor ripping that one-timer. How difficult he is to stop. I don't know specifically what his X factor is, but he has an X factor. Also, Moritz Seider's in Winnipeg. How Detroit would ever let Seider go is beyond my understanding. I don't think they would ever let him go. He has the potential to really become a truly elite defenseman if he isn't already there. I mean, seriously, Seider could be like, this is a little bit generous here, I guess, but he could be like the second coming of Nick Lidstrom. He's big, he's physical, he's already shown that he could play at the NHL level without a shadow of a doubt. Big save on Kyle Connor. That was a big body check. And that was his own fault for doing the dekes like I do in NHL 13 in our Nashville series. And you may have noticed we are playing on a different camera angle. We're playing on fixed camera. Someone suggested it, so I figured why not? We'll try it. Might as well give it a shot. Can't hurt. And I'm willing to please the fans. It's on the wing to Perfetti. Now that's going to go back to Kyle Connor. Nope, not today. He's had 3 chances to score on me. And I mean, I want this really badly. We need this, and I was supposed to be a number 1 goaltender. I've looked like anything but a number 1 goaltender coming into this game. Saad shooting on Francois, and he sprawls out. Looks a lot like me in the goal crease there. I think that was just out of pure desperation. But that happens just way too much in this game. When goaltenders make a save and there's a rebound there, it's almost like they default to that desperation-style animation to try and make a save instead of just playing textbook fundamental goaltending and just sliding over and taking away the angle. Uh-oh. Oh, that's dropped off. Velarde, we were at the top of the goal crease to make that save even easier. I was pretty nervous about that rush. I thought that was going to be a breakaway. I could not believe that he had passed it off. I was not expecting him to pass it off. Oh, no. Oh! I knew they were going to get the one-timer down there. I shifted down low for the one-timer. You see me slide, but the slide was a little bit late. But it deflected. Now, I'm wondering why the deflection is waved off for. Look at my butt. Amazing butt there, buddy. Really doing them hip thrusts in the gym. You know what? It hit number 90, and he's hobbling off the ice. And it hit him somewhere in, like, the arm or the glove. I think this is going to count. It is. So, shutout gone, unfortunately. But it hit Iafallo, and he hobbled off the ice. He's celebrating now, so he looks like he's in good spirits. I am not in good spirits because I've just been scored on. And I got over there, but again, I was a little bit tardy getting over there to that side of the crease to make the save on that one-timer, and I just made that even more difficult for myself than it should have been. I should have had a save on that. I really should have. Even though it was a one-timer, I should have had a save on it. Ooh, this is me. Oh, delayed penalty. No. Here, go. I'm helping the breakout. I'm getting to the bench, too, now. I'm going. You can trust me, Coach. We have a new coach here. I forgot who he is. Somewhere along the way, we fired Coach Brashear. We hired some new guy. I don't even know who he is. I had a brief interaction with him in the last episode, and I can't remember his name. And that's how much I love my coach. I can't remember his name. I had the total disrespect there. But if I call him by his first name, that's even more disrespectful. That should be a goal. Thomas shoots high. Rebound, score. And Robert Thomas has his second goal in the game. The goal support can never hurt. And it should make it likely that we win this game. I mean, again, this is me. It's me we're talking about. There's always a potential for some kind of an implosion but hopefully we don't witness that here tonight. You know, I didn't skip anything, but I pressed X at the end of that replay. And does anybody remember the syncing glitch from NHL 22? I totally forgot even was a thing, but that would happen occasionally in NHL 22 if you skipped something. You pressed X to skip. Oh my, no! Come on, game. We need the replay, but it hit something. Watch. Drop the trailing player off the rush. I dropped early in the butterfly, but it hit Torrey Krug. And when it did, it just trickled. This is not a great angle to see it, but it trickled off the stick of Krug past me. I was already butterfly. God knows, man. I mean, it's just, it can never go, nothing can ever really go right. I think we're switching camera angles because, number one, this camera angle feels so weird to me. I don't know. It feels weird. We're going to go back to low. I've tried to appease the one fan for this particular video, and I've done it for the Winnipeg game. We had a shutout going, and now I've been scored on twice in the third period. And it's nothing that I've necessarily done wrong in this game. A one-timer on a fluky bounce on a one-timer, and as well a fluky bounce on the most recent goal off of my teammate, which, I mean, at least my teammate didn't deliberately put it into my net. But yeah, the gist of it is we're not sticking with this camera angle for the next game. I'm sorry. I partly blame it on this camera angle for my shutout disappearing. I mean, hey, I got a plus 35 out of that game and a 931 save percentage. It could have gone a lot worse than it did, but I could have also just come away from that game with a shutout as well. But we're going to change camera angles. I've appeased you for the one game, but I'm going back to my camera angle. Ah, that's your name, Coach Trevor Krause. Well, Trevor, good to see you get back on the right track. I want to see you build off of this performance. Well, see, that's exactly the thing, Coach Krause, is I may not be able to give birth, but I always deliver. The great 2019 Stanley Cup Final rematch, also a rematch from Stanley Cup Final in the 1960s. I can't tell you the exact date, but these two teams did play each other in the final. That's when the famous Bobby Orr goal was scored, I do believe, was against the Blues in that Stanley Cup Final. But anyway, this is not the Stanley Cup anything. This is a regular season game against the Boston Bruins in Boston. We're back to high camera, not fixed anymore, and we're in Boston. The logo at center ice does not match the jerseys that they're wearing because I have put the Bruins back in their traditional home jerseys, or whatever you want to go with. I guess they're technically traditional. Instead of the Centennial Classic jerseys, which are not terrible jerseys, they just really messed up on the shade of gold. God, David Pastrnak, what a move. Oh. And he scored a goal on me from the corner on the power play earlier in this game in the simulation. So, you know, he's always dangerous from anywhere on the ice. Oh, big rejection by Omar. Kyrou is bumped and nudged by McAvoy behind the net. It'll go out to Pastrnak. Another rush play brought in by Pastrnak. Yes! I'm finally getting these saves on the one-timers. I hugged the wrong post, but I'm finally getting these saves on the one-timers that I deserve to get. And I'm not even making much of an adjustment myself. At least manually, I'm not making much of an adjustment. The difference in this one is I'm not defending a shutout. Oh my God, what a save! Get on the, get up. Oh yes, cover that. Good rebound control in the second shot. I really thought Pastrnak was gonna have a lot of net, but man, I'll tell you what, you're rarely ever gonna be able to bail yourself out in this game. I got bailed out by the fact that they went back to the point with that pass, and then I was able to snare the shot from the point, prevent a rebound. Oh, there's a goal, and Brandon Saad scores and salutes the crowd in Boston. That's pretty cocky. Man, EA, you really made the goal celebration super cocky this year. A lot of confidence from these goal scorers in the game this season. To do that to the away crowd, that's different. I mean, to do that to your own crowd and in front of your hometown fans, that's one thing. To do it in the road building, that's a different thing. I gotta help out Justin Falk or the Brad Marchand. Oh, you wanna go, son? Why don't you slew foot me or something? Need to be careful going out there near Brad Marchand. He might try to lick you, Marchand. Oh, no licking to be done here. I gotta skate back into my crease. I was in free skate mode. which was not necessary. Lindholm on the handoff from Pasternak, taken away defensively by Graves. That was a good defensive play. And a fight prompt has broken up. A fight hasn't actually broken out itself. I don't know how many shots I faced. It's not nearly enough to recover to 900 so far, but I've looked a lot better in this third period than I did against the Winnipeg Jets. It's the high camera angle. I'm telling you. And I like this. I think I like this more than fixed. I liked fixed initially, especially going back to whatever game it was. I think it was 22. I liked fixed a lot, but I don't know. I bounced between camera angles. So right now I'm really feeling this one. And I think this camera angle, for me personally, playing the game, because I mean I am the one playing the game after all, I think this camera angle works the best. And that was a really nice save. We needed to have a little bit better rebound control so far in this game, but the best rebound that you can make, or the best rebound control, is the extra save you don't have to make. I don't know how to put it in words. Goodness gracious, I twisted my own tongue, didn't I? Someone get out here and twist Marchand's tongue. He tried to lick me earlier in the game. Empty net scenario now for Boston. That happened real quick. Good save. I anticipated that backdoor one-timer. Now you guys have to get it out. Up to Kyrou, the net is wide open, and you absolute numbskulls. You're lucky to get a goal out of that, Buchnevich. They passed off for the one-timer with an open net, and it got blocked. Here's the blocked shot, and then he gets it right back on the turnover and throws it into the empty cage that time. But I don't know why you would go across the rink for a one-timer. It's wide open for Kyrou. Just take the goal. No need. No need to make a selfless play at that point in the game. You want to end the game. You want to wrap it up. You got a free goal. Take it. I mean, they don't come any easier than that. I always laugh when I see players, and I see this happen in the real NHL, players passing off the puck on an empty net to get it to a buddy and say, hey, you take the empty net. I don't want it. It's a free goal. Your team just wants you to end the game and get the goal and get the game over with. That shot from range is swallowed up by me, and that is a very solid third period on my part. I didn't let a single one pass me, so that one came entirely down to the simulation screwing me over. All I care about is I got positive line score. I almost crawled back a 900 save percentage, but for once I didn't actually screw myself over in the third period, which I usually am good for doing. I made a bunch of really great saves actually in that third period of play. That's by far on the season one of the best periods I've played. And it's just the third period. I know it's not a whole lot of action that I'm seeing, but this is working really great. Simming to the third and just playing the third is working really well for me. I like this. We're not far out from American Thanksgiving, and I'm getting this start against the Flames, and hey, I got some goal support, and we're in a playoff spot right now, and I have a chance to pull another one off. My first of the career is still waiting. Let's intervene and try not to get scored on. All right, second time trying in this one episode. It's still the episode that's going up on Christmas Day, and what a Christmas gift it would be if I could come away with sweet perfection out of this game. Oh my God, a dangerous bobbled save by Nazem Kadri. What a way to start off our third period of play, intervening here. And I'm coming into this game with some confidence off the game against the Bruins. So maybe we can actually pull this off. Back-to-back games without giving one up in the third. Do you think so? Nazem Kadri is really putting it to the test. He wants to break the S word. He wants to ruin everything for me. He's like the Grinch. Don't be the Grinch. Don't be the Grinch, Nazem. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't break my heart. Whew. I swear, man, he's got to get off the ice. We got to force these guys to make a line change at some point. And oh no, Mackenzie Weegar, he's got friends, doesn't he? No, it's just Weegar turned over to Perico. I'm kind of down and out. I got the puck. God knows. Why would you do this in a game like this where I have the shutty going? I've kind of technically said it already. By shutty, I meant the shutdown, just like the X Factor that we just saw the replay of. That's what I meant by shutty. Game, just so you know, don't do it to me. Don't ruin my dreams. We took a penalty. Oh no. We took a penalty. And don't tell me that Calgary has Nazem Kadri on the power play. Woo! Big pad save. And it's not out. That's unfortunate that that's not out. And Kadri is on the power play as well. What are we doing? You know, it's killing time. Uh-oh. It is killing time. It's not out. It is out. It's back in by Pelletier. Huberdeau to Kadri. Ooh! Oh! Oh my God! Get up. Get on your feet. Holy crap. I didn't want to take any chances. Hardman, get it out of the zone. He does. He floats it on in. Kadri, again, what do you know? Is he going to surprise me with one-timer? That's what he surprised me with, a one-timer. Back to the point, down low, interrupted by Zadorov, and we can spring Brandon Saad on a potential breakaway, but he just didn't have enough speed on it. Oh, the heart rate went up temporarily. It definitely went up a little bit. Just a few ticks. This is a breakaway. This is a breakaway waiting to happen. Coleman, is he going to pass off? He pulls back. And Coronado scores. The net came off. Oh, what kind of silly was that? Yo, what kind of celebration was that? Forget about the goal. What kind of celebration? It's not going to show it here. Yeah, I bagged myself in. I did everything right, played my depth right, but of course, Coleman pulls up. He doesn't take a breakaway. I mean, he didn't really have a breakaway. Justin Falk did a good job getting back. The little pull-up move was right, in front to Coronado, and then I have to deal with that and try to make a save, which I do everything right. I'm butterfly. I mean, I'm not perfectly square, obviously, to this, but, we moved our leg out of the way at the last second. That's unfortunate. But then he takes the net off, too. He runs right into the net. And then he does this. Oh, did we get to see the celebration? Is the celebration not part of the play? I'm still laughing about Coronado's stupid celebration. I'm not even worried about the goal. It looked more like he was trying to give me a prostate exam more than a celebration. The hockey celebrations are getting weird, man. EA Sports is going to have to change the name of that celebration to the prostate exam. Hey, listen, my guy, he's still a young guy. He doesn't have to have one of those for another couple of decades. He's not even turned 20 yet. Kind of hilarious to me because in real life I've gone through what were suspected prostate issues myself, and I'm only 30 years of age, so it happens sooner rather than later. I haven't had to have an exam yet, though. I have not needed an exam yet. Oh my God, do I leave it? I'm going to leave it alone. I really wanted to play the puck. It seems that EA has definitely tuned something, so I don't know if they're listening to me, or I know I'm not the only one complaining about it. But it seems they've tuned something that teams can dump the puck a little more aggressively, and the puck does seem to find its way into your zone a little more, with a little more speed. Whereas it looked like the puck was trying to go through molasses. Oh, man, that was close. Nice save by Markstrom on that one-timer. 2 minutes to go. Dylan Dubé powers it ahead, and we're going to make an easy save. What a rejection. Interesting. Rebound control. Well, we already know what's going under one person's tree this year. Coronado, you're getting coal for Christmas. Santa's delivering it early as well. You deserve it. Also, Ryan Graves for scoring on me earlier this season. He should be getting coal under his tree, but I'm a nice guy, and I put in a good word to Santa, to Ryan Graves, and you better put out some cookies and milk. What kind of celebration, man? The celebrations are getting wonky as hell in this game. Someone needs to do, I don't even know what kind of celebration you would do for Santa. Just rub your fat belly and stroke your beard. Eat cookies and milk? I don't even know how you would do any of these celebrations. Nobody would know what you're doing, and they look at you like you're someone who belongs in an insane asylum. I belong in an insane asylum after the game that I just had. I deserved a shutout from that, but one fluky play, and it was all over. That first career one will have to wait for another episode. Well, I have done nothing but preserve my role as a starting goaltender in this episode. We've tapped into something special for this one. Another above 900 save percentage. Now, I know against the Bruins, we were just under 900, but we kind of offset that with a beautiful 961. And it deserved to be a 1.000 coming out of that game, which would have been a shutout, in case you don't know. But Coronado, he wanted to be the Grinch. It looked like it was going to be Nazem Kadri for a long time in the beginning of that game in the third period. But Coronado plays the role of the Grinch and steals Christmas from me.